Hello ladies and gentlemen, so today I'm going to showcase you a new interesting game. It's called TCG Card Simulator. It is like a supermarket simulator, but here you're selling cards for gaming battle. So if you guys are aware of Yu-Gi-Oh! And other gaming card battle, so it's the same with that, but here you're the one who's selling it. So it's gonna be fun. Enjoy watching guys. Here's a gameplay for you. So when you first started the game, all you can see is you're able to buy a lot of different items. So what you need to do is to buy a lot of booster pack so that we will be able to sell it later. Regarding setting the price, if you press your tab button or your phone, you will be able to see how much the price is. So right now it's $2.82. So this is the price. It went up from 2.76. So my rule of thumb here is to mark up the price at least 10%. So for example, if the market price is 2.82 and your price is the market price, you will earn 1.24 in profit. However, guys, remember there's a delivery charge and you need to later pay bills. So if you will cost that, it's a lot better if you will put at least 10 to 15% markup on this. So for example, we will put at least 15% markup for this. If it's 2.82, let's multiply it by 1.15. So that means it's 3.24. We can do that, 3.24. Okay, so our profit would be 1.66. But if the markup is only 10%, it's gonna be 1.52. So the price increase is not drastic, but the profit will be there. Especially we bought a lot of this. So now we can start our day and do our job as a cashier and restocker. So this is literally your training if you wanna be trying on sales associate jobs. So now the customer only bought one card. So you need to give the change 176. It's one. See? They say the price is fair. It's not expensive, but it's fair. So that's my general rule for pricing. It's at least 10% markup. Because if you guys can see, most of the items being sold on malls, it's either double or triple the original price. Because you need to cover unforeseeable events and other stuff or other costs. If you're not prepared for that, you might get bankrupt. So it's also a lot easier in marketing to just straight up sell higher and then later on put discounted, even if we know that it's not discounted in reality. It's being sold more than 2 times. So even if you put discount, people who are not aware of the reality, so they need to like buy it from you on your sale because they thought it's really sale. This customer looks rich. I hope he buy a lot. Also guys, there's a reason why I placed this shelf here as compared to here, because it's easy for me to be able to see whether I need to restock or not. So we have a new task. So grab card from the shelf and open to get new cards. So this is literally the same as, you know, opening and trying to get a rare card and selling it for higher price. Okay. Bad. Bad. Good. Good. Bad. Good. Rule of thumb, everything above $1 is good. I think the highest amount that I got on this game is around 600 bucks worth of card. And it's a single card only. Now there's a long line of customer waiting for us. We need to open the cards quickly. Okay, back to our job. So now we need to buy a table so that our customers will be able to play. So we get stinky customer, guys. If your shop is a lot bigger than this and you have a lot of customers, they will complain of stinky customers or the shop being so stinky. So there's actually a solution for that. You need to have the spray or the machine and then spray it to the customer. I know this sounds ridiculous, but this is how the game works. So now the rich guy who bought a lot of cards is now sitting over the table and waiting for his duel mate. So now it's duel! Duel time! So now they're trying to duel one another. I wonder who's gonna win, but as a storekeeper, you're the event manager also. You can change the fee and the format. So there's a lot of format. There's a pauper, fire cup, earth cup, water cup, wing cup, vintage, silver, gold, X barrel. So what happened here is it either increases the price of your goods or it decreases depending on the chances. I wish the developer would, will be able to make you participate on those matchups. But as we know, this is a card simulator. Card shop simulator to be exact. So the goal is not to fight, but but it would be fun if you'll be able to see who's gonna who's winning or who's losing. Like if there's a screen over here, right? Like everyone can see. It would be fun. So now they ended their battle and they paid their dues. There's actually a lot of things to do there. First, you can renovate your building. So you need a lot of shop level. I'm only shop level 23. I mean 20. I mean 3. I was 23 before. So I can buy another shop. I think it's behind me. There's a door here and you know, I cannot go over there. So probably that's it. And you can extend your shop to make it even bigger. And you can also buy a lot of DIY racks like cabinet, small metal rack which looks good. Stores up to 5, volume 32. This is up to 3. This is good. This is up to 6, volume 32, which is a lot better. And you will have card table later, so you can showcase your cards and be able to sell them individually. And there's also a new counter checkout, and this is the machine for auto send if there's a stinky customer out there. So what else? Let's go to the stock order. So there's a booster pack, different cards, the basic, the rare, the epic, legendary, the elemental battle shop, the earth and the fire and water and wind. So we get a destiny battle pack here, which is really expensive also. So we get a rare destiny pack, epic, legendary. Again, you get elemental destiny pack. So these things cost a lot. So you need to be able to, you need to buy this to be able to use it, the cleanser, but you can sell them again later. Also, there are card sleeves, the cheap one, the Tetramon here, and there's a dice. There's also other stuff like deck box. So literally you're like a, you know, game shop, data blitz, something like that. So you have a collector book here, even playmat. Bro, I know a lot of people will buy this. And you have figurines for those who are fan of figurines. So now it's 9 PM, it's time to close the shop. So let's see our income. So we're still on negative balance. Let's try on day 2. We just open our store. So I don't expect us to be, you know, on profit right away, because we bought a lot of stuff like the chair and a lot of these cards. So we might be able to recoup our losses this day. Let's open. So as you can see guys, there's a delivery charge. So if you order one, there's a delivery charge of $5, 2, 5, 3, same. It increases by 2 every package. So we're just gonna order something like 4 of them, or probably 5. One thing I hope in this game is probably, you know, they need to deliver it right. Like, don't just throw the boxes out there. That's why I salute those people who work on this industry, who deliver packages really well. Like, you know, they have a heart for the package and for the people who bought a package. So, I don't know. I hope those people can get tips if they deliver the package in really good shape. Oh no, there's a stinky person here. But it's fine. The person said, "Oh, the stench." Yeah, for real. Bro, you need to at least take a bath. So, I'm going to show you guys something really interesting. Let's buy this. Oops, I bought the license, so I'm going to buy one. So there you go, the package. This is gonna be interesting. Let's open it and put it here and take an item. So now we can spray this guy. Spray like a champion. So he's fresh and clean. Okay, put it back. Oh, by the way, if you... Oh, this guy is loaded. He bought a lot. Why did you buy everything on my shop? So if you press R, you will be able to open your card album. As you guys can see, there's even play effect, which is really cool. As I mentioned earlier, since there's play effect, I want to see some, like, you know, viable screen over there. And you will be able to see their battle. But I'm not expecting that yet, because I think the developer of this game is an indie developer. So if you guys like the game, or you think the game is good or fun, kindly support the developer by buying their game. And you know, if you go to their Discord, you can really like comment what you think is good about the game and praise the developer and give your feedback regarding the game itself, so that they will be able to improve it. So now what I wanna do is to buy another shelf so that we'll be able to sell a lot. Buy another one of these and probably another one. So we can extend our shop faster. Though we will be on loss today. So my first goal here would be at least make a lot of this, like buy a lot of this rack so that I'll be able to put different items later. But for now, I'll be focusing on the basic cards. I'll grow my way to the top. Like start from the small packs until I get the bigger boxes, and then later I'll improve to the rare and do the same until I reach the legendary cards. And I'll expand my shop also. The pricing, so the price of the basic card pack went down, but our price is the same. So it means to say that if we're gonna buy a lot of card right now, we'll be able to, you know, we're able to get a lot of profit. So it's best to buy a lot of cards right now because the trend is going down. Like we need to stock. I'm going to buy like 4 of this. Of course, we need to pay our bills also. So as you can see, I need to pay my electric, my rent. I haven't paid my rent yet, but we're gonna pay the electric. now I'm going to pay the rent while we can pay the rent. Okay. Bills have been paid. This guy is loaded. So day 4 is day 3 is kinda slow. The business is slow. So in real life, you don't get a lot of customers. There are times you don't get a lot of customers. So this is depressing. This is depressing for a shop owner, but it is a reality. So if you guys are going to buy your stuff, your goods or groceries, I suggest doing it on buying on small businesses. It helps them a lot, guys. Because if you buy from a big mall like, a superstore or a supermarket, they're already established. Meanwhile, those who are just starting out, they need your help, guys. Even if it's a little bit expensive than usual, every single penny matters a lot. Remember, every time you buy from these small shops, you also feed the family of those who are working there. So we can go recruit here, but as of now, it doesn't need to recruit because our shop is very, very small. But if our shop gets extended at least, and we have a steady income, we'll be able to recruit a lot. So that's one of the problem in this modern society right now. There's a lot of employees out there and lack of jobs. Well, one of the biggest factors of that is First, of course, the government support, the taxes, and etc., the cost of rent. But you know, if we support those small businesses, small micro businesses, there will be a lot of jobs for people. So don't blame it on the government itself or the corporate greed. You know, we need to support one another, guys. So now that we have 400 bucks, we're able to buy this card table. I'll show you guys. So we're able to buy the card table now, so we're able to put the cards. So as you guys can see, there's a market price for each of the cards. So let's put the cards first before the customer. I'm just kidding, guys. Customer first before the cards. So after placing a lot of cards, my strategy here is to put the market price first, then make at least 20% profit from that. So if you're wondering why 20%, guys, simple. Imagine buying this directly and not buying the card pack. That may be a lot cheaper if you just put it on market price. But remember, we're the store owner here and we need to make profits. So we need to make this exclusive. Like if you want this card, it will be pricier than your market price. So if you wanna buy, you better buy my card pack over there and roll your luck. It's RNG, guys. Sometimes you get good cards. Most of the time it's bad cards or your average card in which you doesn't need. So if you really need a certain card, you can buy it 20% higher. So I'm going to show you guys a marketing technique. So they bought a card. This is actually a real life marketing technique. So if you guys are wondering, whenever you enter a casino, why there's a lot of food or other merchandise in front of the door, it's because they want to make sure you see this. Like whenever you enter, they want to make sure that you see this. You see this first, like for example, you enter a department store and you're trying to buy a bond paper. And when you enter, the first thing you saw is either cell phone or iPad. Because they want to make sure you buy their, their gadgets. You'll be attracted immediately. So when you enter the door, and you see, oh my, I love this card, so I'm gonna grab it. So that's how it is. It's called funneling, guys. So we need to restock and restock some booster card. So there's a reason why I sell cards below $1 at 10%, because you know it's not that useful and it's usually a common card. So for the cards that I want to buy, I want to buy the license of this 64 basic license and basic card backs 8 license. And if you guys can see, the setup is really good. It's working. Our cards are being bought despite it is a little bit expensive. So the setup is working, even the positioning of tables. It has a lot of impact. Get the license instead. So the deal here is this is the same price with this, but later you can stock a lot of boxes, so this is a lot better and a lot easier to organize, and the delivery charge also is lower, so in the long run it's a lot better. That's why I keep going for that. See, the boxes are bigger and it contains 64. The other one is 32, In terms of unit per price, they're the same, but of course the delivery charge, this is a lot cheaper in the long run. And if I buy a warehouse shelf, so I can put those boxes there instead of having a lot of boxes. Now we're in profits, guys. We're on day 5. So, what do you think of the game, guys? It's called again TCG Card Simulator. And it's available on Steam for early access. I think the cost would be $8, depending on where you live, of course. But for my Steam region, it's $8. So, comment down below, guys, on what you think regarding the game, and don't forget to follow and like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be posting a lot of more offline game content in the future, especially indie game that I really like. This is to promote and to help indie developers gain more audience so that they will be able to make more really good games in the future. So once again, Pandora Whitey, the original, is now signing off. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a blessed day. Bye bye.